Rent a dread Beenie man, don't make the internet hate you like we. We see the video with you assaulting the lady with your foot in the woman's head. I'll know me can't believe it.
Not how we can see this come. Because Kartel over this dance in a brief, we don't know what do him. Yeah. Rebel does XYZ. Rosalie does backstunk that XYZ.
Now tell me to be careful and know we're in a Jamaica. I mean, I care if some idiot there in some community.
Oh, I've been following you a long time, because from anybody say they don't like Andrew, that's what I like.
I think you are disqualified to do the things that you intend to do, or the ambition.
One place in a Jamaica we must be careful of, and at the parliament.
Please, come what you say, yo, dancer. Me say what he say, him say dancer. I said, Virgin, this crazy, yeah, man. If you like people know you, nobody know you.
Work hard for what? Ramping shop can make you $2 trillion. One show in a Bartley Stadium with $1 million of a shape between 40 odd people can't make you rich. Can't make you that rich. Shaggy doing me rich and Shaggy 10 million times more money than you. How come you've been paid?
So the incident that was caught on camera with Beenie Man putting his foot in a woman's face. So that still have dancehall fans furious, my people. We see several videos across social media where some of the people even demand a apology from Beenie Man, my people. I get to me and say, yeah man, they are stating that it's downright distasteful, regardless of how big Beenie Man is as an artist and what he did for dancehall. Them not feel like no fan of dancehall music should be violated. And if you never see the video, it's a video where, you know, General B and Beenie Man was on stage performing, and it seems as if General B would have known the person and make mention of them, and that person was making them way on stage. To which Beenie Man would have basically used him foot for block them off, you know, put him foot in them face and so forth. You see it. And as we say, initially when we see the video, I thought it was a man. Not saying that if it's a man, you know, Beenie Man have the right to violate no man. So either still the same energy. But you know, when me like research further, we realize that it's a woman. And as we say, a lot of fans, you know, is not looking past it. But I see several videos where them are blaze a fire upon Beenie Man and say, yo, as a big giant, him should have know better than that, my people. And also, you know, we see where them say, yo, him need to apologize. Me can't play all of the videos, but me I go play one figure example of the mood of the people across social media, my people. Check it out.
Rent a dread Beenie man, don't make the internet hate you like how your pitney them hate you. We see the video with you assaulting the lady with your foot in the woman's head. I'll know me can't believe this. Me look, me tap, me pause, me say, then this normal or then this real? Eh? Me can't understand. Hello, we need a public apology to the lady. And we need to do something great for the lady. You don't do it for your pity them, so we need to come do something great for the lady. Right now. You have the money, you're supposed to have the money. Make sure you don't crack out everything. I'm not doing what? Like you not snap too much or something. My youth is a public figure, you know. I don't know, so no matter how big you be and how you think you be. As long as you don't do it fuck with them, we don't take on and trample out. Tap up on your lap, steer them out and they are bully pass sitting. Eh? Why not easy? Like you lick your ass said or something.
Say I'm a beautiful people. That is what the young lady had to say as it relates to Beenie Man, you know. And as you don't know our style, right and wrong, you know, my people. When the artists them right, but when them wrong, them wrong. And in this instance, Beenie Man would be wrong. You get to me, I say, as me say, no dancehall fan, me not think supposed to be treated that way. You see, I want to make myself my way up on a stage because another artist make mention my name and me feel like say me invited, and when me look at artists put them foot in my face. But you just tell me say no, you know, you can't come up here or whatever. But that is, you know, outright disrespectful, my people. So as me say, a lot of fans out there quarrel with Beenie Man and say them think him should have know better and do better than that. As a big star we in the thing that long, my people. So I don't know what to think, what the thoughts, what the views. And speaking of Beenie Man, we don't see where Future Fanboy, and this time around, Future Fanboy is not, you know, targeting Beenie Man. But that's where Future Fanboy instead put out a video that is actually hilarious. You get to me? I say so. Future Fanboy is basically stating that he's not as famous as him think him is, because him would in the street and I say a fanboy and everybody know a fanboy and knows a fanboy, you know, sing couple songs, boy, or sing Roma Red Bull with Beenie Man and all of that. Go on with be a controversy and so forth. Him would say him, you know, met a patron who asked him for a thing, and he's addressing him as dancer youth. The man have fanboy as a dancer, you see it, and not as an artist. So fanboy is stating that he has to put in more work because him think him did famous, but you know, that would be a humbling moment to make him see say he's not as known as him think the people. Check it out.
Give me a thing, give her 5 bills, me give her $1,000. Give me 2 grand if me have it. But me see him every night at every party. And last night, me I find out say the youth don't know who me is. Come out, the youth say, yo, dancer. Me say what he say, him say dancer. I said, Virgin, this crazy man. If you like people know you, nobody don't know you. You have to just work harder.
And also, we have a video from Vybz Kartel, my people, where he's stating that, you know, blame the man in the mirror, like what Michael Jackson is saying, my people. According to what Vybz Kartel is stating, he's stating that some people get up every day and blame everything except themselves. You see, yeah, man, them make the worst life choices and then them look forward for, you know, a scapegoat. Man, I blame the devil, man, I blame this, man, I blame all sort of something. And now look into themselves and say, me, personally, I do every and me need to take accountability for what me I do my people. Take a listen to what Kartel I say.
Hey, Gaza Nation, you ever notice people blame everything? Them blame Obia man, them blame bad luck, them blame Illuminati, them blame them boss, them blame the informer work, them blame everything except themselves for them own failures. That is why they are controlled by everything except themselves. Have a good morning, motherfucker.
So, yeah, my people, that is the lifestyle of Vybz Kartel, stating that the first person you're supposed to check is yourself. You know, what may I use my life force to? What may I use my energy to? What may I use my 24-hour do? Is it productive? You know, is it beneficial to me? You know, when the week come or the month come or whatever, how your thing look. That is what Emma say. And so he's stating that some people, you know, use them time, waste them time and, you know, focus on the wrong things. And when them done, them have everything else to blame except blaming themselves. And it's facts, my people. And also when it comes on to that whole body camera thing, you know, I see where, me see an article in the Jamaica Observer. And based on what they are stating that Prime Minister Andrew Wallace is saying, my people, me start to wonder if Prime Minister Andrew Wallace and Orius Chang are deal with two different things, or them have two different views. Because when you can't tell me if me wrong, my people, because the last time we run through some articles as to what Orius Chang said, he was giving all sort of excuse as to why him think the police should not wear body cameras and operations, my people. You get me? I say, and of course, John Public hit out at it as, you know, nonsense. However, I would see an article from the Observer with what the Prime Minister stated, my people. And I want to tell me exactly what you think about this. So they are stating that Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Wallace is making it unequivocally clear as it relates to his position on police being equipped with body-worn cameras, my people. And, you know, this is what Prime Minister Andrew Wallace quoted. The policy of the government is to fully deploy camera systems for the police force. Just to be clear, there have been some discussions that seems to suggest that the government does not intend that everyone who interacts with the public should have a body camera. That's not the case. So as me say, you know, they are stating that every one of the officers should have body camera, which is what we are saying and which is what we agree with. And in my belief, my people, me feel like say as Jamaicans, you just go off a simple code, not a political code or whatever, just a simple code. What is right and what is wrong. You see it? Because regardless of Minister Orius Chang being the National Security Minister and all of that, his argument when that present about the whole camera thing, my people, never did that make no sense to me. You see it, and whole heap of other Jamaicans, it never make sense to either. So, you know, it look like the fire would have blaze, and, you know, Peter, the Prime Minister, that realize, boy, this argument look good. So it's making it known to the people that, you know, it will be deployed to all of the officers. And as me said that way, you know, give a bit of ease as it relates to certain things will happen. Because as I say, you know, when police rightfully and lawfully, knock where who forget knock where your ear say, boy, this and that and foolishness go on or whatever. You see it. And we don't want when them wrongfully and criminally slap where people your ear no excuse as a gun did fine and all of that. So we think this way, ease all of that the people. And also the brethren when you're Marvin Edgar, with us where, he's very outspoken on the media, and with us where have even some petition thing where we don't know if he's trying to get into government or whatever, but them are trying to get a portion of signatures and so forth. However, a lot of people is stating that what he's doing is dangerous. We don't see once even warn him say him not go a certain places in a Jamaica. However, he's stating that him no concern about that because Jamaica a Jamaican, him love all Jamaicans, so him not afraid of nowhere in a Jamaica. However, the only place where he should be afraid of is Parliament, and him that outline certain things, eating out at even PJ Patterson. I want to take a listen at this.
Yo, now tell me to be careful and know in a Jamaica. I mean, I care if some idiot in some community. One place in a Jamaica we must be careful of, and at the Parliament. It full of the world of criminal them and the ex-politicians them. The ex-politicians them like PJ who make sure so when them retire, every politician get the same amount of money. The same amount of money, retired and current politicians. And them the people are afraid of how much money you get. You know how much minimum wage people can't even buy a pound of rice. You know how much people retired teachers and nurses we can't even fill their health, they can't even fill their prescription. A politician every time afraid about be careful at Tower Hill. Me not afraid of knowing that Jamaicans live there. And me love every Jamaican.
So I'm a beautiful people. And as me said, the signatures thing where Marvin I deal with, a lot of people would think that it's nonsense and that won't have any effect on the government and all of that, my people. But some people is stating that as long as he's going against Prime Minister Andrew Wallace, them ready for sign it, my people. We want to take a listen at like one specific part of our live stream when we see Marvin Ado. I want to take a listen at what this lady is saying and how serious she is with all of this. Check it out.
And me want the link. I'm going to send the link to my sister. And God make sure do she and my mother. All right?
All right.
And my true son and then my true
Right, that's
son.
why I know that sending it via WhatsApp is gonna be a whole lot easier for you. Okay. You can just share it.
Okay, so
WhatsApp is powerful. All of us as Jamaicans.
all right, so I followed you. Follow me back, and then you go in my inbox and send your office number in there.
I just followed you back.
Oh, I've been following you a long time, because from anybody say they don't like Andrew, that's what I like. My sister get analyzed by the Jamaica Labour Party. You remember in the 80s when them say, if Siaga say, if him lose by the ballot, him more win by the bullet and dip him finger in a PNP blood and make him X. My sister was one of her name is Paulette Smith.
Wow.
Remember Ferdinand? He was the one who run We Get Our Peter Whitnam. He was the one who controlled that seat for a lifetime, and we go there and he lose the seat to Mr. Ferdinand. The first thing they do, Mr. Ferdinand was in the office, they go in there and shoot him up. He didn't die same time, but when him come out, he'd never live long. He died, Mr. Ferdinand. So there's a lot of people who get analyzed by the Jamaica Labour Party who I don't even hear nobody talking about on the media. And those things need to come out. And from we know ourselves, our Jamaica Labour Party MPR concern never get shot by the People's National Party. And the People's National Party, the first one is Mr. Nita. Then they shoot up my name Roy McGann. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And none of them MP in our council never been shot by a PNP. Never. Never.
Listen
But
to me.
all those things supposed to go. Mr. I'm in the Jamaica. I said, Jesus
Hey.
Christ.
I'm sorry to hear about your sister's loss. I don't take a long time, but sorry to hear that. And big up yourself.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Get the number. The number will be pinned, and as soon as they come,
Yes, I
I'll
want
send
to
the
do it.
number.
I want my name and that stuff. Oh my God.
Right.
Oh, so badly.
All right, Janet. Big up yourself, yeah?
Yeah, thank you. And be safe. Be
All right.
safe.
All
Be
right.
safe.
Yeah, man.
Be safe. I pray
Thank
for
you.
you every day.
I appreciate it.
So yeah, my beautiful people, that is what the lady is saying, But when it comes down to the likes of Marvin, while some people is for what he's doing, some people is not necessarily feeling the vibe. You get me? I say, yeah, man, well, that's where the likes of Sutherland TV is stating that when it comes down to Marvin, him not think that he's neutral, and the fact that him not neutral and him would basically base him thing with like the PNP is like, him think that he's not qualified to, get the post them where him a lobby for, so to speak, my people. Take a listen at this.
I found a video with Marvin Edgar, who would have proudly displayed that he had voted for the opposition. Now, I don't have a problem with anyone political choice. I think that it's a right to choose the side that we want to be on. And if you intend on being neutral, I think you still have that right as well. I try to be as neutral as possible. What I have a problem with is deception. Now it is clear that Marvin had have an ambition to be in somewhat leadership for Jamaica. And one of the common thing that he talks about in his anger is lies from the government and how deceptive they are. I find you to be very deceptive, claiming that you are neutral and you're not afraid to burn out anybody, the opposition and the current administration. The current administration, you would have burned them out a lot. You vaguely touched the opposition, and I was a bit concerned about that. I'm wondering if you were real. But when I found the video of you exalting that you had proudly voted for the People's National Party, but yet still claiming to be neutral, makes absolutely no sense to me. And I find that to be very, very deceptive. Again, as I mentioned in my earlier post, your arrogance, your temper, those outbursts, and the way you would have get your emotions in the way when you're expressing yourself, it really do call for concern if your ambition is to be in leadership. You have to tone it down, my brother. I'm not here to fight you. I'm just here to share with you the things that I've observed. And so for that reason, I think you are disqualified to do the things that you intend to do, or the ambition that you have. I think you're disqualified. That is just coming from me.
Say, my people, not sure what are your thoughts and your views, but that is what Sutherland TV is saying. But I want to tell me exactly what you think. And also, when it comes down to the likes of DJ Kentucky, yeah, man, when I say DJ Kentucky, with a reasoning where he's eating out at the leaders and so forth, my people, and stating that the people are distracted. And also, with a hit out at the likes of Vybz, Kartel, and Bounty Killer, and Sizzler, and certain other ones. You get me? I say, yeah, man, and would I call all of them happenings with Vybz, Kartel, and Rosalie and all of them people as distraction on the internet, my people. Check out what DJ Kentucky has said.
How you have things to mitigate actions at all times. The people at the airport, it already done. The people at the banks, it already done. On the lads gonna complain, XYZ, him say fuck off, go about on the business. Policemen and women, this is what he's going to do to you. The people of the country will cry foul. So them tired of the blood clot police community. And them going to take him tired, trade the police community for AI, automation. Liz is one of the head computer robots that are now in Jamaica training like a blood clot hard horse. The right are you with it. So they might basically feed everything to Liz. Liz now is going to get all the information and distribute it to all the other gadgets. So the little piece of, it all starts with a little piece of paper we have in your hand. The little piece of machine we have in it, like raised license plate, and the QR code that are stamp on every vehicle. So with the QR code on this piece of machine, you know, there's no human intervention. But how you can tell 80 to 300,000 people that you say we no longer need you? By creating the problems. Don't give them nobody cam. Now, you not gonna look for a strong and murder and blood clot. You're gonna murder your police officer, virgin and friend. You see I'm gonna tell Orius Strong that okay, it is alright for move them because they are going too bad. And then we're gonna have a whole bunch of unemployed people from the police force to the regular human beings. Not for we can't see this come. Because Kartel over this are dancing a brief, you don't know what doing. Yeah. Rebel does XYZ. Rosalie does backstunk that XYZ. Or you know, so be someone does class massacre against the family. And you know, so that man XYZ. We can't see. You will never see this. So when you see me for the tell they must set up the police force against the regular citizen. It is evident what's coming. A psychological blood clot game is the easiest game to play once you're focused. And nobody in this world study human beings like me. A lot of people are telling me, the DJ from 2022, 2021, you're writing everything you say. No. Right way, man. Right way. And not me right. And the actions of the people them right. You know just not see. You know just not see. I remember me tell them site and I say longest live I go tell. If by now and next year you know hear say half of the police in me redundant, me change my blood clot name. If you not here say this a department is no longer needed, me change my name. So first I'm gonna start with the motorized the traffic cops them. They don't need it anymore. Because once these cameras are placed and everybody get themselves in the system, which is through the joke, facial recognition, last name, first name, and the signature, they don't need it again. And the bank account, sorry, hush. So once the government can just type in the information and the money is basically withdrawn from your account or transfer to them system, they don't need the police officer again. Why? Why me don't need you if you tell me say me I go over 400 at 80 kill them? No. Them have a camera the long time, we can't pick up that. And they create a sense of sensitization by putting limiters speed side, even though it means no harm now. Tell you how fast you go. It is called sensitization. So when the actual one come in to penalize you, you already know that there. And again, you cannot abruptly surprise a nation with things they don't like. It's because of war. So if you take time, steep it down in them mind, and them subconscious mind. Or subliminary. I don't fucking even know the terminologies, but me know the conditions. So once you take your time and I go through and see them and I pay it in mind, a time I go come with you have to pay it mine. Your speed limit is 17, the next one pass your speed limit 22, your speed limit is 44, XYZ. It is called sensitization. In the back of your mind, you see it somewhere one time, what XYZ, yep. It is now time to use this against you. You're in a 20 mile zone, you pick it there, you go 40, this, you just know so you get a ticket in your mail. And you go okay with it. Because you already did from the first sign put up, even though you never paid much attention. How much more me can love if you talk to them every day? How much more? The government and opposition, they don't love the people of our country. We have been experimenting on. Again, this what them put in their shoulder is an antenna. Flo say last week, they will come with the 5G now. And me not see no towers I put up. Me not see no ground up bore. And again, in order to distribute this signal, you need short distance towers. Me not see none. How the signal are going to penetrate the house? How they going to create holograms? How they going to track all of the digital money that was just made? How your TRN are going to get tracked? You can't be writing forever. You can't. And bro got to tell us I'm going to find the enemies necessary. How the drones are going to operate around Jamaica? How the new wharfs and the ports and the hubs are going to operate? Where the bomb buckler antenna them there? Let me show you the video one more time before I leave. Study on a blood clot self. And this rat business where they must say come down as virus, it is evident they need more towers. Because a lot of people, the bodies and the hearts are not strong enough to absorb this activity where they must try to create the human being. So most are not going dead. Hence, you guys are tell us heart attack and hypertension are the number one cause. No. It is what you taking in your body. Imagine you have 15 to 16, 20 gigahertz of radiation around, a signal around through your blood clot body. A bounce from one end to the next, one person to the next. Only to propel them blood clot lifestyle. Now, remember me do a video post one page and them tell us that Jamaica is the second in the world to experience this particular phenomenon. Ask me what? This heat. I'm here to reiterate it last week on social media saying again, experience liquor water, experience. We know. Because the country will not have enough ras clot space. If we work with this much radiation, it will go eat up the water and the air molecule. Because again, people, 3/4 what they use in the terms of technology is not magic. It happens naturally. It's just that it's not things. The activity don't take place in your naked eye. It don't take place in your naked eye. It is microscopically done. The ear where you see your can blood clot, see, I them I use. Radiation, signal to your phone, all of this, it's not magic. You see your phone get hot and hotter every day. You cannot sleep with your phone for your chest, it burn you up. You can't hold your phone too long in your hand, you start getting up cramps and pains and burning sensation. It's not the battery you get hot. That is more radiation being deposited into this bomber classing and the surrounding more and more. But we don't question nothing. People are aging rapid and I ask why. It could be a case where we are robbing ourselves for the natural blood clot elements. All because of technology. Everything in a Jamaica will use up the little air molecule and the water molecule. Left with a burn up. Now if all of this what they use a fatigue molecule. Because remember this, if you don't know how radiation emits, how it work, how microwave work, it have to go back and forth and heats the molecule. It have to go back and forth. Back and blood clot forth. Bouncing afterwards. No, for we not know. So with all of this being with this much radiation, a bone will go burn up. Imagine yourself in a microwave oven. The radiation, the microwave have to be going back and forth in the oven in order to heat the molecule in the air. Or even the little water we left in the food. Now imagine Jamaica has a big microwave oven. And that's evidently where we are going. And that's how we are going. Now if you can put up a geocity in a blood clot Westmoreland, and that's the reason why the highway only start from the airport to Westmoreland. A big old geocity. From the old beach where them down on the highway White House, you go straight back to Black River. Big old monster city you go put up. We work with only radiation only. I don't think, oh no Father God, oh no Jesus, we really send one hurricane go fucking up. No. And the next activity we have found, I go clean more areas. I bet you not go back to Black River. I bet you go St. Thomas or Portland. I bet the next blood clot system, screenshot this and see it, you know. I bet the next blood clot man-made driven typhoon no go back to Black River. If it do go back to Westmoreland, finish everybody down at that blood clot. Wipe them out. Catching all West Green, they already have one. Hence the reason why some places can't keep back there because that part of property is to be extended also. So it was not coincident. The flood out and the this and that, oh God never love and show no sign. No. The highway a peak right through blood clot West Green. How can they will a mega blood clot highway? A mega monster highway through a community where have kids around up on a bounce ball. Or we're going to put up on sidewall so they ball on the bounce man road DJ. Who talk about that? How people sleep? How people sleep? How them think? How them get rest to go work the next day? Experiencing this much blood clot nice and nobody no consent to it. Just have a bossy, dictating, suck cock leader who don't say anything more to do it. And then come out with the titles and dubs and laws that here we go on. Only not one in the land. And we own it. You might have a piece of paper and yeah, badness. No can't get it. I don't fight and I tell me if you careful. Pussy no mad like me. No boy. No boy when I the force or extra. You no mad like me. If me got the privilege to carry my gun across my back like a government gun. You're mad? You're mad? You're crazy? You're mad? If me in a Jamaican could have put on a blue suit with a little two stripe on my shoulder and my gun across the back and can't shoot anybody, you're not mad like me. You can't mad like me, daddy. So there's a difference between madman and getting the privilege to the fuckery. You're not mad like me. You're mad. And first thing first, I say this 1,000,001 time. 3/4 of them in the force. When shoot people and ask if I give them to go on the bed of Fred. Fred. I say prayers and I say, boy, I'm not going to heaven and nervous when you all. Make me murder and go smile. Because I'm not going to heaven. Me have the right part on you. And wake up tomorrow morning, me not say prayers, me not overthink, me not nervous when I wake up in the morning time I say, boy, I think me did sin yesterday or XY. No. Me not think. We there to live. And that moment I say, all Jamaican to live. And it kind of hurt my heart. I see some people like that about, oh, why, yeah, man, and kill 2 man, so 3 man, so 4 police get murdered, XYZ. I want to rejoice, I want to happy. It evident me no love human being no more, no compassion, and they will last for love. No job. People take care of themselves and have themselves a beautiful day and live. You know what I mean? If you want to work today, I labor day, you want to work every day. As I some people say, Kentucky, you can't hook someone, you can't take ours. Brother, remember say we're the slave. And in order to be the slave master, you have to fight with them. I mean, brother, I'm telling you this, you can't join the bumbuckler chain of obedience. Everything government telling you if you do and pay this and pay that and sign up on a business and extra, no, register, no, you can't do that. We have to break some of the blood clot law. Because if you follow the 9 to 5 chain, you never reach. You never reach. And you will be penalized if you follow blood clot. No job. None. You see me? So look out on the eye. Stay vigilant, please stay smart. Don't get distracted by money in a brief and keep. Don't get distracted. Don't make no search anything you post on social media now. It must be mighty. Use that against them. Notice by my page, me not post picture of myself. And they have that. They have that. That's why I burn a fire upon them nowadays. I talk about them sell pussy. The only thing the black race can do is go fix up and try sell sex. Don't impress me with that. Don't come try to impress me with the house. See me just go do my body and see me. Don't impress me by trying to change the bumbuckler madness we have go through for years. Call me and say, DJ, when I start a little business, so how we can get us an idea how to move. Here just saying this, that, and we need to move. What are that? What are we creating? What we are creating? I could create, I could invent something. DJ about smart mind, you see me have an idea. 2 head better than 1. Ask some good question. But the only thing you get, when can I take you? Can you take me on a date tomorrow? For what? Oh, let's, I don't know. We just get to know each other. Yo, I am a workaholic. How are you? You're, come, let's go. We're good. What else you want for blood clot? No. Nothing else. I am poor. We are coming from the last part of the slave chain. That's all you need to know. We are poor trying to reach to the blood clot up. And again, black people have the blood clot money where we have only circulate in the community. It make it not in a benefit to none at all. Hence the reason why them allow us to entertainment even at dead yards. Because the money only circulate. Now if the same money keeps circulating without gathering interest, it makes no sense. And once you're on top of your market and try to invite other people, like white people, other people who can come buy from you, your money is no use. We're a broke community. Broke. So all the way talk about him, I'm rich. See me just buy 2 Bentley. Nigga, it now pass you. How much car you buy? How much things you buy from the black people then? All your Kartel are saying just buy 2 Bentley. Who make Bentley? You just buy 2 Rolls Royce. Who make them? You just buy 2 XYZ. The money that you have is either to leave the black community or stay the same place for you. How much you put back in the black community? How much? How much farmers you come back to Jamaica can take one of the Bentley money and say, listen, let me you invest in this blood clot. Try do some food we can sell to white people. How much? As a blood clot artist who want to set example for the black race and the black populace and the black population. 2 of the Bentley, we don't say we can enjoy ourselves, but we can enjoy ourselves better if we have more bumbuckler wealthy blacks. And more wealthy blacks mean more good blacks. We take away the blood clot attention from spanning crime into being successful. Because one black man can't be wealthy, they have to invite other black man in it. And where do you find time for bust gun when your boss call you tomorrow morning if you go to work? Where do you find time to go rob people when you have a wealthy job up here tomorrow morning? All you need to get some rest. Where you do go do that? But we sit down and criticize the same blood clot community that we do nothing for. Everything circulates in the same blood clot community and nothing is going out to sell. So me, be a trillionaire like a cartel, quote unquote, because them pay him for the house, he's the biggest distraction in the world now. I would have used it against them. Come to Jamaica, team up with some farmers. Team up with some social scientists. Team up with some people who can seep water from the mountains, which is natural. Sell it back to the white people. Can feed them water more expensive. When the rich boy them a drink water, $500 back. While fuel were 13 cents. Why we not invest? Why we not down here try to dig with own a mineral, send back to them? Why we invite them come in if you dig with own a blood clot dirt and use this and go back at them place and give what they want to give it in the name of tax? No, we don't want blood clot do that, but we sit down and talk about rich. Money in hand is no riches. Americans are valued based on net worth. Net worth. Net worth. You know what is a net? It means the amount of business that we have connected and futuristically how much money you look on. Annually, what you want to call it, how much money, how much monthly, weekly, year, how much. And when you can point and say, my net worth is about $2 trillion, then you're fucking rich. Because that net worth will be working for you right until you're dead and you're picking them XYZ. When a blood clot done says in a Jamaica and a support fuckery, yeah man, you man work hard, man make it now. Work hard for what? Ramping shop can't make you $2 trillion. One show in a Bartley Stadium with $1 million of a share between 40 odd people can't make you rich. Can't make your blood clot rich. Shaggy doing me rich and Shaggy 10 million times more money than you. How come you been paid, nigga? Jamaica need you more than anything else now. We black a cartel there. Our cartel, the one we love. We're the other SWAT, we're Luciana, we're Sizzler, we're Norris man, we're all of them the powerful voice. We're them there, we're Teflon, one of the most powerful. What about Bounty Killer? Cause him gone to Bumbuckland. Where the voices them? We're Bushman. And I think Bushman are the only man who could have fit a Morgan Heritage and carry that banner. Where them there? How could life be like this? When every man, you know, see the Prime Minister visit them the man later and say, go and spread the message. No. He visit the one with the tantrum. We can spark immediate war. Not a one who can create a mind. Oh, Bounty Killer, we're gonna give you that kill so you could have no more that and no more that, you know. You're gonna, yeah, we're gonna. No. Find Bushman and do the same thing, no? No. Can't do it. But everybody gone silent now because I'm afraid. Boy, I mean, all Babylon come for me, no, exercise. That's it. Slavery gone back, you know. People big up in themselves, I have to go from boy, you know, till they see him there. You know, levels. And I see him from when. You know what I mean? Spending time with the youth is good, and some I'm chat, some make sure me pump, me beat this. You call him mama and grandma call boy, I go to church. Me, when he come running for that different argument, me am a whole of serious man reason. Hence the reason, he's probably, if not the smartest boy in high school right now. 13 awards per one day, not normal. Not normal. That boy is not normal. See me? Yeah. So we can create families now, man. We're not talking about fear bumbuckler either. Or DJ, time for your talk. No, not me know how you talk no more DJ, because they won't come for you. Afraid. Pussy how we figure for them. You know what I mean? So because they don't get some privilege and can eat piece of bread now, nobody else not to eat. You have thousands, if not millions of suffer right now. So because you're comfortable and your business are thrive and you're alright and your belly full. We not see them no more. They love for other people and we not to drive to Betheltown and talk about it. Me not to drive to Cambridge and say dog and I'm close to the people and blood clot bedroom and not talk about it. I not do sitting about it. Yo, you see we live in our world as some mad people youth. Mad bumbuckler, sick, mad heartless people youth. Not job. Big up on yourself and take it.
Say I'm a beautiful people. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. And as usual, we're catching another one. I'm out.